Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to your top plays of the week. Sacramento Kings PA announcer Scott Moak here. Looking forward to seeing your next contenders. We're all set. Let's take a look at some sensational sharing. It's your State Farm top.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Toronto Raptors. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here are the five for the Raptors. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Inside, Pirtle with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
How about that physical finish from Scotty Barnes? He uses his body to get separation.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Barrett. Pass to quickly. And here is Ingram. Back to quickly. Out to Barrett. Stolen by George. Goes up. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett. Slams it down.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And the shot goes in. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Barnes can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Now, here's Barrett. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's George. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Over Barrett. Offensive rebound. And Embiid is right there.
Talk about effort. Embiid staying with them.
Barnes, bounce pass. Pass to quickly. Barnes outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 4. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, that one. Unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Oubre finds Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is is how well they've shot the basketball.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They're plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Here's Ingram. Paul George making his last shot. Out to Barrett. Jacks up a three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
An inconsistent threat from deep, but boy, the defense has to honor R.J. Barrett from those corners.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
To the middle. Pass to quickly. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Takes the three. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at New Orleans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Raptors, they got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the right side. Pirtle kicks to quickly. Shoots a fader. Misses off the left iron.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in. You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
And finished off by Oubre.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
The Raptors making a switch here. Elbows checked in. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Raptors third.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Quickly finds Ingram. Outside Barrett. It's good from long range. Barrett's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors. Philadelphia leading by 11. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. That one doesn't go. Toronto's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Quickly, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Quickly's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Maxey against Quickly. And nothing is falling for him right now. Raptors trail by 6. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Edwards, he's checked in for Oubre. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. Now here is Lowry after R.J. Barrett's miss. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers have to retain possession here. On defense, Toronto. They trail by 7, and it's good for 2.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Now, here's Quickly. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Hornets.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Here is Edwards.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Brandon Ingram. Averaging about 27 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Here's Dick. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
The 76ers leading by 6. Bounce pass from Lowry. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Embiid's got 8.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Dick, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some fun.
Dick passes to Barrett from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 14.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
With some arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
3-point.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Right side Lowry. Pass to Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Oh, I love that answer from 3 from Quentin Grimes. Big-time response.
Dick, that's good.
Timeout. And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And Toronto making a change here.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Embiid. And he's an eraser inside. A definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Yes, that goes in.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
To the paint. Here's Shed. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Grimes with the bucket.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Here's Mobo.
76ers foul. McCain.
For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for the Raptors, Dick. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
The 76ers leading by 3. Left side Lowry. Pass to Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Dick. McCain defending. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 11 points.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Here's Embiid. Mobo with the rebound. The Raptors shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Here's Dick. He nails it, and we're tied up. He's got 13.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Lowry inside the line. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, they've got Dick and Murray Boyles in at the 4 spot.
Really encouraging here to see Grady Dick find his rhythm and then go hunt shots. Outstanding.
Pass to McCain. Shoots over Dick. McCain's shot is off. Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Abaji. Lowry against Dick. It's good. Dick's got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Here's George. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Abaji, the pass to Dick. It's stolen by Lowry. Now running. There comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lyons has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
It's Dick on the wing. Over McCain. Here's Murray Boyle. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Abaji. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Toronto calls timeout. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Kyle Lowry. And they pick up 2.
Gotta love the control Ingram has with the basketball.
The train. Maxey, no good. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this. Kevin, back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Barrett. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Walter. No good from outside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the 76ers, 7.5 games behind.
Right now for Philadelphia, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Philadelphia with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Pass to Edgecombe. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Walter. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by Maxey. 7 points here for B.J. Edgecombe. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded by Grimes.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Here's Maxey. And Pirtle sends it back. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Good on the triple.
R.J. Barrett.
Barrett's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Walter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
George, that's a 2-pointer. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors leading by 8. Barnes passes to Ingram. Driving inside.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the 76ers call time here. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
And real quickly, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Maxey against quickly, and Barnes sends it back to the inside. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Maxey on the wing, quickly covering. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Quickly finds Ingram. Back to Quickly. Over Maxey. And they'll get another chance. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pass to Quickly. The 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 5th assist in this one. At the elbow, it's George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Barnes. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Quickly against Maxey. Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Pass to Walter. Over Edgecombe. Got a piece of it.
Already, as a rookie, Edgecombe has a reputation as a great defender.
Down low. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from George.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Maxey, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And the Raptors miss again.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-pointer tip. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And it goes down 2 points. Barrett's got 21.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Now George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now Grimes. 9 points in the game so far.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Edgecombe. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers. Here's Walter. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Oubre can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 13. Barrett the pass to Ingram. A 3 from Quickly. A three-pointer is right on target. Quickly's got 10 points in the game.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
George looking around. Pass to Maxey. They need this. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 12.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a three-level guy.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, Quickly. He's covered by Maxey. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
First one falls for him. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for George. Edwards comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. That one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Drills it from outside. Murray Boyles has got his second bucket tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Toronto. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Dick. Again, Toronto.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
It doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Raptors leading by 17. Pass to Dick.
Who's watching here?
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Maxey, and again, it's Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Bounce past Dick. Pass to Mobo. And stolen by Maxey. To the middle. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Sixers ball. Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Kyle Lowry.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jake with it. Out to Barrett. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 10 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's Toronto with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. There was no stopping R.J. Barrett in the first half. He ended up with 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
It's their defense that put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on them. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Oubre out there with George, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And he makes the first. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
The Raptors making a switch here. Little's checked in.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Quickly kicks to Ingram. Back to Quickly for the 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Quickly finds Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I think when you think Scotty Barnes, you think a well-defined skill set. He can pass, he can defend, he's got size. This guy can do it all.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Maxey. He's got 21. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got 24 points.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
The 3 from Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Timeout called the 76ers. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
Sixers ENT.
And a quick check now. The NBA's top rebounds. Number 1 is Joel Embiid.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
Maxey, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
A floater. Chalk up 2 there. 26 points for him.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Oubre with the steal. Here's George, and Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in, and the Raptors call time here. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Here to look at the numbers for Paul George. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants. Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Oubre inside the three-point line. That one a little long. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Edgecombe.
Oh, Bertle, he is not having it at the rim on the defensive end. That is beautifully done.
And a quick look at the numbers for Maxey. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Embiid. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes passes to Ingram. Fires from the line, and again it's Toronto converting.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Pass to Edgecombe. The 15-footer, good. Edgecombe's got 9.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Took him no time at all on that one.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Into the lane, quickly. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, these coaches have told Emmanuel quickly to be aggressive. Good things happen when he attacks.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Here's Barnes. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edgecombe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Well, you want to talk about upside. VJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flagg.
Free throw dropped for Edgecombe. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Here's Abaji, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 12. That's tipped, unhindered, going all the way.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
76ers shooting 47% from the field in the 3rd. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
How about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
Here's Walter. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 5 points so far.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. McCain's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Dick. It's hauled in by Edwards. Now the 76ers with it. Beyond the arc. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Here's McCain. He has 5. That one drops for him.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Pass to Dick. He takes it in. Good on the shot. Dick's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Bona, solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Mobo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Edgecombe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Edwards dishes to Lowry.
Toronto foul. Jet. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Pass to McCain. Now Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Walter. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. To the paint. And he slams it one-handed.
I tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Inside, Walter, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Pass to Grimes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Walter can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's McCain. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 23.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Pass to Grimes. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Murray Boyles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mobo. It's stolen by McCain. And Lowry has it in the corner. They grabbed their own miss.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the 76ers making a change here. George is checked in. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. He's perfect from the line this time. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The 76ers shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Out to Edwards from past the arc. That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 9th assist in the game now. Toronto's shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Here's Dick. Rebound by the 76ers. Bona's got his 5th rebound in this one. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Raptors out in front, delivering the blowout. We got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. And Murray Boyles in at the power forward. It's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Lawson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Gordon inside. Lawson defending. And the basket by Gordon.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Here's Bona, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And for that matchup with the Magic, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's Lowry after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Pass to Watford. Over in the corner, Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. They get the rebound. Here's Shed. Lowry covering. And it's Shed missing. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting in with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so Lowry will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Edwards. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Bona. Count it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the wing on the left. Back to Lawson. Here's Abaji. Drains it from beyond the arc. Abaji's got 5 points now this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Watford. Back to Lowry. He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Mobo. Here's Shen. And again, Toronto with the triple.
3 points.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Watford, that's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Mobo. Here's Shed. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. 76ers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Gordon against Lawson. Teardrop shot, and it's laid in by Gordon.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray Boyle with the bucket.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Lowry passes to Watford. Here's Bona. And he gets the bucket. Bona's got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
He gets that one.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Great, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Walters checked in. Here's Abaji. Here's Shed, and that one drops. Shed's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Back to Lowry. Stolen. Pass to Walter. Here's Shed.
Philadelphia foul. Bona. Second personal foul.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Now in for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid.
Here's Abaji. Pulls up. And another basket for Toronto.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Walter trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
Lowry passes to Edwards. Good on the bucket.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
It's stolen by Edwards. From deep, Maxey hands it from downtown. Maxey's got 14 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
And the Raptors call time here. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Oubre's checked in for Trendon Watford. And Jared McCain subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Count it. Quickly's got 24 points.
Well, this is Quickly in a nutshell. This guy can light up a defense in a hurry.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
From deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
IQ is fearless, baby. Absorbs the foul and continues on his way.
Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And Quickly drops them both. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. Ingram finds Pirtle. Edwards against Ingram. They get it back. Toronto working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Barrett kicks to Quickly. Back to Barrett. Pass to Ingram over Edwards. And the Raptors miss again.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has got 21.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Here's Lowry driving to the basket, and he comes up with the deuce.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Quickly, 2 points. That one goes. And he has 28 points for the game.
That's about activity, determination, Quickly finishing strong.
Lowry finds Embiid with the floater, and the bucket is good from Lowry in deep. And now that's 11 points for Kyle Lowry.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Some changes for Philadelphia. George comes in for Edwards, and Jared McCain sub in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Ingram, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
From deep, Maxey. Toronto's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Barrett against McCain. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
McCain uses both hands to slide it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Ingram left side. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for R.J. Barrett.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now, here is George. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Back to George. Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Paul George just so fluid offensively. What a pretty move right there.
Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Hurdle finds Barrett. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
R.J. Barrett.
Barrett's got 36.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so Toronto takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. See you next time.